Alright, Mr. Palacios, uh, video 2 on a Connor Panther band flutes. That's what I'm going to start off with. And progressively, as I get more like viewers and videos, I'll make like flutes, saxophones, trumpets, trombones, baritones, tubas, and pit, drumline, and so on and so on. But right now I'm actually on the flutes. So for my, I started off at three flutes, which was um, Sarah Lacasio, Elizabeth Esparza, and Denise Arriaga. Uh, for my next three, I'm gonna rant about Julia Smith. Um, can't name any off the back of my head, so I'll just start with her. All right, Julia. Oh my gosh, I can't. I have so many words to explain Julia, but the one word I can explain the best, or the best description for Julia, would probably be freaking insane. She's just I don't know. I can't describe her in words. You'd have to look. You like look at her and then you'd be like, "Oh, wow, Matt was right. She's pretty freaking crazy, you know?" And oh man, what hasn't she done? Just thinking about the stuff that she's done is just makes me laugh because she's oh my gosh. I don't know. She's done some crazy stuff. Um, she's screamed at the top of her lungs. A couple of my buddies and me were actually in a practice room practicing for our solo and ensemble, and I don't know what's wrong with her, but I guess she doesn't see that our band instructor Perkins is right there, and she decides to run like not like a little jog, like she's hauling ass, and she boom right into the freaking door, and she's laughing, giggling, and we're like kind of giggling as well. And then we see Perkins turn around with that face, and he's like kind of, as he like turns around, he like goes like that, and he kind of like sees you guys as he's passing you to look at the window, and like as he's passing us, it's like a freaking, I don't know, like a murder scene that he just saw. He's just like, and then we're just like, oh crap, like don't laugh, don't laugh. And just, yeah, like trying to hold it in, that feeling you get where you're like trying to hold your laugh in, like if the teacher's yelling at you, and then you're just like, you're there, you're like, yeah, I remember that. Mm. Yeah, but we were doing that. And he turns and looks at her, right? And the expression on her face was priceless. It was priceless. Um, she actually, right when she saw him, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And then Perkins, he decides to open the practice room door, scream to the top of his lungs, "Get out of this band hall. If I see you in here again, I'm gonna write you up." But I can't. I don't really want to scream because my parents are in the other room and they'll come in and like beat the out of me. But I don't know. She's just she's crazy. It's freaking crazy. Another flute I want you guys to recognize would be crap. I just don't know flutes well. Hmm. I don't know flutes. I don't. Um. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Just let me think. Let me think. Just kidding. Um. You know, screw that. I'm not gonna do the flute thing. I'm just gonna. I don't care if there's a flute in it. I'll play it at the bottom like flute, trumpet, trombone, and you'll know who you are. I won't put your. You know what? I'll surprise you. You just gotta to get more viewers. I guess I just like progressively name people, and if you're in that list, then you're in that list, and if you're not, then you're not. So I just name another person. One of my good friends. His name's Nick Gonzalez. Oh wow. How can I explain him? He's like an old fish. I can't. Mm, he's an old fish who plays the trumpet. Best way I can explain him. He's like a real toned down, mellow guy. He doesn't talk a lot, or he does, but when whatever comes out of his mouth ends up being like physically retarded. He doesn't know what he's saying. Um, yeah, smart dude. He's really smart. Uh, Glasses. Um, it's actually gonna be in the top band this year for O'Connor. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, whatever. Real competitive guy. He doesn't. I wouldn't say he's a. I wouldn't say he didn't have any friends, but I don't really see him talk to a lot of people, so I'm gonna say you don't have any friends, Nick. Sorry. Just kidding. I love you. Again, he's one of my good friends, so I'm not gonna talk crap. And yeah, Nick, he's just crazy. Like he's a crazy dude. He's not like Julia crazy, like like oh I'm gonna run into the swamp, and get yelled at by that what's his name? I don't know, but get yelled at. But yeah, like he's just one of those like he's gotten yelled at before, but for me and him, like we would always talk back and forth because we'd have like separate chairs right here, and we'd talk. I'd be like, hey, what's up, dude? And he'd be like, hey, what's up, Matt? And like I don't know. And then you see Perkins right here. He's like, hey, I don't know what he'd say. He'd like, learn your trumpet better or something like that. you know, um, he would just I don't know. Nick's a fun guy. So if whoever's watching this, get to know Nick better, or I'll come to your house and I'll tell your parents. Cut. All right. Rant number 3. I'm about to end this video with another trumpet dude, Kyle Matthews, whatever you want to say. He's um he's pretty crazy. Just think of a real tall, like I'm gonna say a 5'10" white albino. He hates it when I say that. He's a real good trumpet player also. Gonna be in the top band with Nick and Andy. Fortunately, I'm not because I'm scratching my leg. Sorry, I'm not because I didn't go to region or whatever. But yeah, real cold-hearted dude, strong Christian, really strong. Um, just real fun to be around. He always has a. Sometimes he has a like real like oh I want to be around this guy, and then sometimes he has that oh I don't want to be. Around this guy. And yeah, he's real tall. I don't like that about him. All my friends are like medium height, but he's that one that stands out like uh like that one branch, or like that one flower. Like all the flowers are the same, right? I don't know why I'm telling flowers, but all the flowers are the same. They're like right here, equal height. And then you see that one that just like hangs out. It's just like it's like something like fertilized the crap out of that flower, and now it's just like hanging out. It's like all the way up here, and we're like down here. He stands out, and he's white, so that's even worse. It's like his hair is literally the color of my freaking butt when I don't go to the pool, or when I don't get tan or whatever. I don't know, but he's white. He's really white. But he's a real good guy. I like him a lot. No, but he's a real good guy. He's really fun to be around. So yeah, that's my second video on people in the O'Connor Panther band. Subscribe and goodbye.